Namaste. Vijnana Astrology class 2026 English version class number 5. We have prepared 100 days of astrology page to understand what is the astrological basic fundamental concepts. So far we covered almost 12 lessons. Now we are going to dive into the 13th lesson. But before, let's recap all the lessons in one line. So anyone try to express what they understand? Yes, 3749.
So
Yes, go ahead.
this is 3749. Yeah, I'll just give you a recap from MH's perspective.
Yes.
So in the day one, we actually discussed why and what is astrology and why we need to learn the astrology. So it's just a blueprint, just to know the time that is going on in your life. Then in the day two, we actually discussed about the 12 zodiac signs that are split across 360 degrees, wherein we discussed kingdom story, where we related sun to the king and moon to the queen, and which planets, so in which zodiac signs they are. For example, sun is in Leo, moon is in Cancer, Mercury is in Gemini and Virgo. So we have went through the entire 12 signs and who are the lords of each sign.
Correct.
And then we also discussed about the elements with respect to those signs. And then each planet can be exalted and debilitated. We discussed, for example, Sun, who is the king, can be exalted in Aries because it is ruled by Mars.
Yes.
Mars is actually the Adhipati. So the example, like the story we told, is that king will be very comfortable in the Adhipati house because he will be protecting. That is the memory code that we use.
Yes.
In the similar fashion, we also discuss what other planets will be exalted in other houses and debilitated. Exalted is nothing but they give the best results, and debilitated is nothing but they might not perform very well.
Correct.
As shown in the screen, those are the planets and exalted states and debilitated states. I can also go in details, Vinod Garu, if you want me to read.
No need to so detailed. Just
Yes,
1-2 lines are more sufficient.
Sure. Yeah. Then coming to the friendships, we discussed about exalted and debilitated, but just like we have friendship, they are also having friendships. So the planets will have friendships. They are so you can actually arrange them according to the elements they are in, like all air elements are friends to each other, etc. In the same way, we can also arrange them into two camps, Jupiter camp and Saturn camp.
Correct.
Jupiter camp will have Sun, Moon, Mars, and Jupiter, and then Saturn will have Saturn, Venus, Mercury, and I guess Rahu.
Correct.
If I remember.
Correct.
Then we came to the core concept, which is ascendant. Ascendant at the time of your birth, the lagna or ascendant is decided, and everyone will have their unique lagna based on which your life will be decided. It is a very important concept.
I think your internet is, I think, is some lagging is there. So check once.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry for that.
Yeah, 3829. Can you explain from the 6th lesson? 3557.
Sir, we have learned about natural benefics and malefics and how they affect in the chart, and we have defined. I mean, sorry, sir, I am unable to.
Okay. Yeah. Next.
Yes, we are actually. I'm sorry. So we are discussing about the natural benefics and malefics. Who are the natural malefics and who are the natural benefics? After that, we discussed about the functional benefits also.
Correct.
And in the functional, I need to tell about who are the functional benefits and
yeah. What are natural benefits and what they do?
Our natural benefits are Jupiter, Moon. If the moon is a rising moon, it is a natural benefit. If it is a like coming
waxing and waning.
If it is a waning moon, it is the malefic actually. When Jupiter is when the Mercury is alone, he is a benefic. When the Mercury is with the Jupiter or else with Venus, it is a malefic. If And also when he is with the malefics like Saturn or Mars, if it is
he will become malefic. Yes.
Then he become a malefic actually. The special thing said there for the Mercury.
Yeah.
Generally a pure natural benefics are Venus and as well as the
Jupiter.
Pure malefics are Sun.
Saturn.
As per the Vedic, actually Sun, Saturn, and Mars.
Yes.
And functional benefics means according to our ascendant, we decided the functional malefics and the functional malefics actually.
Correct.
And friendships. Planetary friendship is 159 lords are there, right? It always, wherever you count from our chart, it always become a 159 lords will become the friendships.
From the ascendant.
According to our Lagna, ascendant, it always become 159 lords, become a group, actually friends actually.
Correct. Even the Kona Lord is getting the Dusthana. Yes, there is no problem. He will be considered and treated as the functional benefic to the ascendant. For example, for Aries ascendant, Jupiter will become the 9th and 12th Lord. So he definitely will be the friend and great friend of the Aries ascendant only. Because of the 12th.
Always we have two separate groups. Always this become, when you count, it become always 159. When you take the Saturn, Venus, and
Mercury.
Venus and Mercury, from whichever Lagna there are, they always become 159 lords.
159 lords. Correct.
The same way, if you take from the Jupiter group, Jupiter, Moon, Mars, and Sun always become the 159 lords.
Yes. So every element in the astrology utilize it for the certain purpose. For example, if you want to understand that the native is energetic, the native is like moving fast or talking so much of a good speed in the speech. So we need to understand what is the basic concept of the sign. The sign classification we divided into the fire, earth and water, and movable and fixed and dual. These are the concepts covered so far, right?
Yes. Yeah. I'll just add few concepts in functional benefics and malefics that I found interesting after the class.
Yes.
So initially I was confused between malefic and benefics and functional benefics and malefics. For example, we already outlined the benefics, which is Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury, right?
Correct.
But if they have become the lords of 159, which is the Kona, even though they are benefics, but they will become the functional malefics. So is my understanding. That is how I have separated benefics and functional malefics. So even though benefics are in Kona sthanas, they become the malefics for your chart.
Can you tell me the example? So the functional malefic, natural malefics can be a functional malefics. That is what your point, right?
Correct. If they are the lords of Kona sthanas, which are 159.
The 159 lights are always friends and benefics to the ascendant. That can be a natural malefics. Okay. The Dusthana lords can be a functional malefics to the ascendant. The other group of the party will be the functional malefics of the ascendant. The malefics can be a functional benefic to the ascendant. Okay.
Correct.
But they can help you, even it is a malefic that is help you to into the Dasha and timeline and all.
Yeah. And also we have Kendra Adhipati Dosha.
Yes, we have a Kendra Adhipati Dosha. Correct. If you take into the groups, that is easy to remember. That is the understanding of what is the logic behind that. Those are all divided. Simply we can take into the Jupiter group and Saturn group. That's enough to remember and recollect. Clear? Cool. Yes, my understanding into these 100 topics, what I want to cover in these all, my idea is with less memory, we want to recollect all the things quickly. So with maintain the less memory, less understanding of the concept. So not to memorize more. We can understand, go through the concept in detail, but we have to memorize the few of the things only. This is what my idea. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now there is a small concept called planets in sign comfort. Okay. Now we understand. Let's fly into the playground. So we know the sun is so good at his own house, right?
Yes, correct.
Irrespective of any ascendant. Now the topic is we are finding the which sign is comfortable to the planet. If you understand this, we'll understand which star is comfortable. Okay.
Okay.
So now sign wise for all the planets, we can able to almost we covering the 7 planets, because Rahu Ketu doesn't have any own signs, but I'll also signify regarding that also. So can anyone try, and which sign is comfortable? Or
Can I try first?
Yes, sure. Why also you should tell me.
Okay. Actually, he's good at first one, Mesham, because he's a friend, right? They both are friends actually.
Yes. First is sun in his own sign is good.
Yes.
Yes, because he is comfortable in his own sign. Because he'll be at his own property. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
The second place is like Aries, because he exalted there.
He is going to be exalted Aries.
Exalted there, and his friend house also.
Yes.
He's good at there.
Yes.
The second one, Gemini house is very good because they both are friends.
The another friend house, Jupiter, Dhanasu.
1, 5, 9.
I'm coming into the order actually.
Yeah, the order is this only. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell. He's comfortable in own house. Then is an exalted house.
Yes.
Then is a friend house.
Then in the Sagittarius.
Then Sagittarius, correct. Okay.
Then after Pisces.
Yes. So the Pisces also good, and
Cancer also very good.
Cancer
Also good.
Okay.
And also Gemini also good, and Virgo also good.
Yeah, no. I'll explain you in my style. Okay. So let me explain. See, the sun is in the very good his own sign, right?
Yes.
Sun is a fiery planet, and he is in the fiery sign. It is a own house. That's why he is great. Clear?
Yes.
Now then go to the second priorities. After own house, the strength will go to the exaltation house. Own house is powerful than exaltation house. You should remember that. Okay. And the next own house is a more superior than anything. Okay. The next is the exaltation house. The sun is going to be exalted at Aries, so he will be fine in the next level. The next level is the third, is like a that is another fiery sign as well as a friendly sign. So that's why sun will be the comfortable at the other sign called Sagittarius. Correct?
Yes,
sir.
Yes. Now we are taking to the Pisces. Instead of, we can take the Scorpio, because this is a watery sign, this is also a watery sign, these are all watery signs. Okay. Because the fire will not be comfortable at watery sign, but he will be comfortable is because of he friendly sign, he is going to be adjusted. Got it?
Friendly sign is because the Lord is friend in the Jupiter
yes,
camp, right?
It is a watery sign, but he's a friend. That's why he's okay to adjust. Okay. The next is friendly sign, because I am giving more priority for the Scorpio than Pisces, because the Aries is already exalted friend. Okay. Exalted sign. So instead of that, so he will be the comparative to the Pisces. I am giving the more priority to the Scorpio. Then Scorpio, then you can give the priority to the, because Rajagraha, Chandra is also a Rajagraha, Moon is a Raja, kingly signs. So he will be comfortable at the next sign is Cancer. Okay. Then later we can give the priority for the Pisces. I hope you understand why.
Is it because the kingly signs, or is it because they are in the same camp, Jupiter camp?
Definitely the camp is a one reason, and I am giving you compare in the same camp group. I am telling you the differentiation of the priority.
Understood.
Okay, now we can move to the Sun and Mercury will create the Buddhaditya Yoga. Sun and Mercury is creating the Buddhaditya Yoga. So that's why Gemini, he will be the comfortable, and Virgo, he will be the comfortable, because this is a Aries sign. The fire and air will be together, it will be the great. Correct?
Okay.
Because it is a Aries sign. If the air is adding to the fire will increase its strength, right? So that's why. And the next is the earthy sign of the Virgo. Virgo is also okay, because Mercury is going to create. And Sun is going to debilitate on the Libra sign. So that's why he is not comfortable. And Taurus, that's why he is not comfortable. And Makara and Capricorn and Aquarius, he will not be comfortable, because they are enemy signs. Because Sun is going to rise on east and ends at the west. So the west is ruled by the Saturn, east is ruled by the Sun. That's why the Venus signs and as well as Saturn signs are not comfortable to the Sun. So the remaining 8 signs are comfortable, and I have given the priority for the sign. We are going to treat only the 25% for weightage for this topic. The star is ultimately important, rather considering, but we should understand what is the comfortable sign. That's why I'm trying to explain. Got it?
Master, I just lost the internet and I came back.
Okay.
Can you just give a one-liner for what is the order?
Yes. So, can any of your friends can explain, repeat it?
Yes, sir, I'll tell, sir.
Yeah, please.
First is the own sign. The own sign of the sun is very comfortable. After which the sun is again comfortable in Aries because it is a fire sign. And similarly, we have the other fire sign, which is 159, like 195, that order.
Okay.
So after that, now, we'll go to Scorpio. Because again, Mars is a friend. So we'll go to Scorpio. So Mars is also a friend. And then Moon. Moon because it is a queen and both are Raja Grahas. So again, near the Moon, the sun is very comfortable. And then we have Mercury because along with Mercury, sun will form the Buddhaditya Yoga and sun and Mercury travel together more or less. So in both the houses of Mercury, the sun is comfortable. So first we'll start with Gemini and then Virgo.
What about Pisces?
Pisces is it's comfortable because anyway it's comfortable in the number 9 house and it is Jupiter. It is comfortable. The only houses where the sun is not comfortable is 2 houses of Saturn and the exalted side of Saturn and Venus own side, which is again
debilitated sign of.
The order is first Leo, second Aries, 3 Sagittarius, 4 is the Capricorn, Scorpion, 5 is the
Cancer.
5 is the Cancer, right?
Scorpio, Cancer, and Gemini, Virgo.
Last is the Pisces, huh?
Yes.
6th one is Pisces. Okay.
You can add into the 6th.
Okay. But this order matter a lot.
Not a lot, but for understanding only.
Okay.
Sir, can you please repeat the reason for Pisces, sir?
Because he's a friendly sign only, no?
Okay.
Into the first group of his friendly sign. In the latter, we are moving to the other group.
And again, it is water. So
again, it is a watery sign. So, what I'm trying to make you remember with the existing topic as well as combining the new topic, so that so you'll understand you'll understand how to add the layer by layer understanding of the calculation or prediction and perceptual views. Got it?
Got it.
Okay.
For me to remember the Pisces, how I remembered is that Pisces
friendly
is
sign. You can simply add the friendly sign.
And Jupiter.
Jupiter will be in the
and
friendly
the sun is Jupiter can. So obviously Pisces will be friendly.
Will be the friendly sign. Okay. If even the friend, for example, Venus is going to debilitate it to Virgo, so even the friendly sign we cannot give the marks, less marks.
Correct.
Yes, we should look at the exaltation and debilitation concept. How is this topic easy to understand, right? In your birth chart or my birth chart, we can check like the planet is in which sign. You can understand it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So shall we go for the next planet topic?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'm erasing this.
Yes.
Okay.
The only thing here is that I guess Digbala can also be discussed.
No, that we'll get the topics in the next level.
It is in the same notes.
No, the same concept. We'll go for the Digbala. Will be here. It's almost at 67th lesson.
It's a very big topic.
Yeah. That we will.
But in the notes of this one, if you
okay. So in notes of this one. Yeah. Digbala is specified.
You have the Digbala. Yes.
Where it's specified?
Digbala 10th house. In the mind map.
Mind map?
Yep. Can you just scroll up a bit, please?
Yeah, I find the notes. This is all problem with the AA. Okay. It is always not, it will go forward. Okay. So now we'll look at the next planet. Same the way. I think the topic is easy, right?
Yes.
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 The first
Yes. Please go.
Cancer, first place.
First.
Cancer, own house.
Yeah,
Its
yeah.
own house
You are
is
jumping into the topic.
Cancer.
I thought you are asking something. Okay. So, okay. So the moon will be the, now you understand the logic, right? Moon is
Yes,
a
the
watery
second-
planet. He will be comfortable at watery sign.
Yes.
Okay. Now he is good at his own sign. That is first priority. Okay.
Next,
Now-
exaltation.
Yes. Then we'll go for the exaltation. Is second priority. Good.
Taurus.
Okay.
French group.
And the next.
And
Sagittarius.
watery signs.
No. Pisces is a watery sign, right?
Water sign, yes. Pisces
Yes.
is a water. Correct.
And
Yeah. Let's give priority to the watery sign. And this watery sign, but he is
Scorpio.
going to debilitate, right? So
Debilitated.
he will not be
Correct.
comfortable. And Aries is also a fiery sign as well as already the debilitated in Scorpio. That's why he will be feared and scared because of that aggressive situations. Okay. And the next, where?
The next Sagittarius
Rajagraha
is a fiery
sun.
sign.
Let's add to the sun sign,
Sun sign.
Leo.
Leo.
We can discuss
Okay.
about that.
And now next
And
add to
Jupiter,
the
Pisces opposite.
yes,
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. We'll give the
And
priority.
Libra also.
And we'll take the Libra. Even we can give the fifth position for the Libra also, no problem. And
Okay.
and the next is about the 7 and 8. He'll be okay because the moon is not enemy to the anyone. That is a basic slogan of the moon. Because he is going and roaming every house, like every planet house
Water.
within a month. So he will roam. If he is enemy, how can he will go to every place? So because he is not going to be enemy to anyone. Emotional personality, water based personality. Okay. Emotions are most common to every people, even that from the bottom to the top level people. Right. In Saturn signs, because these are warly kind of situations, no. So Shani Chandra will create kind of anxiety. So that's why people can imagine which is not going to be happen. They feel like it is going to be happen. That's why that in KP it is called Punarpu Dosha, anxiety. That's why we are giving less priority in Malefics, natural malefic house, Mars and Saturn signs. The moon will not be comfortable anywhere. The moon will be the fine and okay. How is the topic? You got clarity about the moon topics.
Yes.
Moon which where moon will be comfortable in which signs. Right.
Yes.
So shall I move to the next planet?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So topic is easy, right?
Yes.
Just by looking at the horoscope, we will understand, yes, this planet is good, this planet is not in good sign. We will understand it for basic understanding. You will understand this planet is debilitated. It is just like a cheat code. Okay, right.
Now, Venus, Jupiter,
We'll go to the Mars.
Mars.
Aries.
Mars will be the comfortable in his own sign. That is a first priority. It is a fiery planet, correct?
Yes.
And
The second priority we can give to the Capricorn, right? Like Makaram, because
Exaltation.
no, the one house
No,
is just
see, exaltation, own house is a priority, right? That's why we have to give priority to the Scorpio.
Master, I have a doubt here.
Yes, own house is ultimate.
Yeah, though one house ultimate, it is a watery sign, right?
Even
So-
though it is also his own house, right?
Okay.
The own house, the tag own house is ultimate. Than anything we should speak. Okay?
Okay.
After that only we should understand that is a fiery and all.
Okay.
And then Makara is exaltation. That's why let's give the priority 3. And another fiery sign. Now you give priority for the
Leo.
yes, Leo. And give priority to the Sagittarius, 5th. And the next priority to the 6th. Okay. And the another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is okay.
Though is 12th place is fine, master. Which 12th place, right? Dusthana, right?
Natural Dusthana. No, 8th Lord. See, if you are speaking about the houses, we have to figure out the ascendant. Okay? You cannot conclude because we are not
These are not
finalized
houses.
any ascendant here, right? We are just understanding the comfortable signs only.
Okay.
Okay, if you speak, even take Aries ascendant also, I have explanation because 8th Lord can be in the 12th, that is called Viparita Raj Yoga.
Yes,
We have the topics in ahead.
Yes.
Okay. See, here is a Viparita, that is 49th lesson.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Right. I am well prepared. Okay. The next is the Mars is going to debilitated. So that is not
Cancer.
good, right?
Comfortable.
We cannot give the priority. That is the last priority. And the Mercury signs also will be the not comfortable. Because this is a air and fire. That's why I given the 10. Okay. Right. And the next, the Mars and Venus are generally fun oriented and addictive oriented. Okay. That's why it's not great. Mars and Venus, neutral kind of that. Okay.
Master.
So we are giving a less priority to the Venus in that particular signs. Now you have understand what is the priority of each planet, where it is positioned in which sign, how comfortable it is. Now we understand. We got a clarity how powerful, how strength it is. Got it? Okay. Irrespective of the degrees, we can understand how it is comfortable. Okay. Right.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
please.
Mars and Moon are friendly. They're friendly groups.
Mars and
Moon.
One group, friendly group.
Yes, Mars and Moon are definitely friendly planets. There is no doubt. But the Mars is going to be debilitated at the Queen house, right?
Yes, sir.
But because the Mars is looking to win the war, not to win the emotion of the Queen.
Okay.
Because if he is going to win the emotions of the Queen, the King will definitely kill that Mars. Okay?
Okay.
That is a problem. Right. Now you got a clarity?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I move to the next one?
Yes.
Right.
Mercury.
We'll go for the Mercury then?
Yes. The first place is Virgo, correct?
Yes. Mercury is going to exalt in own house. That's why
first place.
He will
And
be.
Moolatrikona also.
Yes. The own house is the Gemini. That is the second priority. The next.
Exaltation house.
Exaltation is the same house. The first house itself.
Venus houses.
Yes. Venus houses also the next friendly. Venus. In Venus houses, we have a concept called Moolatrikona houses. I want to tell that concept. Okay. Do you know the concept of Moolatrikona? See, every planet except these two planets, Sun and Moon, for every planet has two signs. Total 5 into 2 is 10 signs we have, right?
Yes.
So out of the two signs, the planets are like very comfortable in one of the sign. The second is a own sign, but he will be comfortable at one of the sign. That is called Moolatrikona. So strong point. Okay. It is just like a bedroom. So bedroom, no one can enter into the room, right? So that is the way we have to treat Moolatrikona houses. So shall I tell that houses now?
Can you please repeat the concept once again, Vinod?
No. Every planet, like a total, we have 7 planets we are considering excluding Rahu Ketu, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yes,
Now, out of that, Sun and Moon having only the 2 signs, right? Cancer and Leo. And the remaining 5 planets, that is called Panchatara Graha. Okay. So 5 planets, whoever holding the 10 signs, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Now these planets will be comfortable in one of their houses.
Yeah. Understood.
Okay, that is called Moolatrikona houses. For example, you have a property in Banjara Hills and Amirpet. You may like Banjara Hills house. That's like that.
Correct.
That is
Okay,
a way
okay.
it is going to be one of the strongest house for that planet. That is called Moolatrikona houses. After exaltation,
Understood.
the next sign he will be very happy with that Moolatrikona houses. So that anyway, that is a own house,
Okay.
but I am telling you something like a priority wise. If
Okay.
the
In here, Mercury is Gemini
Mercury is going to be
in
exalted in own
Moolatrikona.
sign, and as well as this is called Moolatrikona house for the Mercury.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
And the Venus having two signs, Taurus and Libra. So the Libra will be the Moolatrikona sign for the Venus.
Yes.
Okay. The Moon is going to have the Moolatrikona as Taurus.
So
Moon,
Moon.
sir.
Moolatrikona
Moon,
sign
okay.
will be the Taurus.
For Sun.
For Sun, the Moolatrikona is a Leo only.
Okay.
Okay, exaltation house as well as the Moolatrikona. There will be a degrees wise differentiation will be there. They will consider like the fourth degree it is going to be exalted. After that it will be the Moolatrikona sign. Something like they will call it. Okay.
Yes.
Right. The next Aries and Scorpio for the Mars, where Mars will be so happy with the Aries because it is a fiery element and as well as he will be feels so great. And if you take Jupiter will be happy with the Sagittarius
Right.
because he is a Moolatrikona sign. The fiery fiery sign as well as the Akasha Tattva Graham. Okay. And the next, the Saturn will be so happy with the Aquarius sign because
Aquarius.
it is going to be
Okay.
the airy element. Okay, so now you got a clarity.
Airy element, sir.
Sorry.
Saturn, where is the airy element, sir? That
So
is
the Aquarius is
Fire,
airy
water,
element.
earth.
That is airy planet.
Well.
Air planet. Vayu Tattva.
okay, sir.
Okay, so now you got to understand this concept. Now let's go to the Mercury numbering. So Mercury will be happy and first priority for the
Virgo.
Virgo. Okay, the second priority will be the Gemini.
Gemini.
Gemini will be the happy and take the priority third.
Venus. Fourth.
Why we given third to the Libra and why we given to the fourth to the Taurus?
Because it's the Earth, right?
Yes. Earth will be happy at where? At the sign only. Okay. So we can give 3 and 4, but I just given, there is no problem this numbering. Okay. But just I am giving and make you understand. Okay. And the next, then we have to take the Saturn sign.
No. Then Sun sign is good, right? He's friendly now.
Yeah, Saturn sign is also good. Okay. Sun is not in a friend group, right?
Okay.
Yes. He's
Yes. We can give the Sun sign.
Sun.
In Scorpio, it's not okay. In partially, it is okay because when Sun is associated with the Mercury, there we will find the Buddhaditya Yoga. So the partially it is going to be works, not fully it is going to work. Got it?
If it is alone, also fine.
Along with the Sun only, it will work. Without Sun, he will not work properly.
If it's 11th place,
The 11th place we will speak later when the ascendant come into the picture. We are understanding the only signs. That's what I'm telling you from the 13th lesson.
big.
Because don't confuse me. I'll get confused quickly.
okay.
Okay. So you got a clarity about Mercury, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Then the Pisces is going to debilitate. Okay. So is not super strong. Because of the debilitation, we are not giving the priority for him. Okay.
Moon also must Cancer also.
The Mercury indicates generally about the skin. Whenever into the Mars, into the Mercury sign, Mercury into the water sign, then create the allergies generally. Okay. So the Mercury, the less priority. The Mercury is an enemy to the Moon actually. Mercury feels that Moon is my enemy.
Moon is
But Moon is not feeling he is my enemy because moon child is Mercury only. That's why. Okay. We have that Tara Shashanka Yoga story. Okay. That's the reason. Okay. Now you got a clarity about the which signs are not comfortable. Sagittarius and Pisces are not comfortable. Aries and Scorpio is not comfortable. And Cancer is not comfortable.
Not comfortable.
Yes. Now you got a clarity about this topic.
Yes.
So by looking at the horoscope, you will understand how the planets are posited in good signs or bad signs, in a comfortable sign or not comfortable sign. We will understand. Even it is not in a comfortable sign also, it will give results that by going through the next lesson, we will understand. It is just like a fundamental. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So shall I tell about the Jupiter?
Yes.
Okay. So I will just mark the
Jupiter's own
numbers.
sign
You
is-
just tell me the reasons. Let's play.
It's a Moolatrikona house.
Sorry?
It is its own house and also Moolatrikona.
Yes.
Second own house.
And the next one is Pisces.
Yes.
Cancer.
Because
Cancer.
it is exalted there.
The
Yeah.
Venus houses. No, fourth sun house. Okay.
Then we can arrange
Friendly
them
group.
into the friendly group.
Friendly and a fiery element. Yes.
5. Aries.
Here is.
And again,
We mark
Scorpio.
Libra.
Now Taurus and Libra.
Libra
Yes.
and
There is a
Aquarius.
one concept called Uchatrikona, Nichatrikona. Okay. The planets are being the trinal to their exaltation signs. So third house is exaltation. The sixth will become the another trine. So 120 degrees of the trinal signs. So this is called Uchatrikona. Okay. That's why it is also be fine and good. In Makara, it is going to be debilitate.
Yes.
Debilitation.
Yes. Yes. Mercury and Jupiter is on opposite way. Okay.
He is not comfortable in Mercury houses.
Yes.
He's covered the Venus house.
Venus is house is also is the enemy house, right?
They both are gurus only, right?
Both are gurus only, but still is
But
the enemy
different
house.
camps.
Yes. Venus can be happy with the Jupiter sign, but Jupiter is not happy at the Venus sign. Okay. So the Jupiter will be comfortable at the almost the 6 signs, right?
6 signs.
Correct.
His houses, Mars houses, and Sun and Moon. That's all.
That's all. That's all. The other signs will be not so great.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Saturn, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Aquarius.
That's Aquarius. Because own house and also Trikona.
Moolatrikona.
Moolatrikona.
Then
And its own
Capricorn.
house, Capricorn.
Then Venus house exaltation.
Yes.
Then it's friendly.
Or friendly house.
Yes.
Then Gemini and Virgo.
Yes.
And Saturn is enemy with Sun.
Airy planet and in the Aries sign.
That's all.
Yes. Debilitation.
Debilitated.
The opposite planet and the fear because of the king
Mm.
is not comfortable.
And also enemy.
It will be the
planet.
neutral only. So there is no problem, no much problem because Jupiter is a generally benefic. You don't treat him as a negative. Saturn is also called as gurus generally. Okay, he will give you a lesson, right? In the life lessons. So it will be okay and neutral and balanced, not samarashi. Okay, so average.
Okay.
So I think
So-
almost 8 signs. He'll be fine. Yeah, please.
Vinod Garu, just a quick question.
Yes.
Can we consider, for example, here Saturn's opposite camp Jupiter? Can
Mhm.
we consider Jupiter camp planet signs are not comfortable for Saturn, or should we or is it not?
See, for
right
example,
obvious?
if you take the group like that, that is a challenging
Yeah.
because if the Mars is going to be exalted in Capricorn and debilitated in the friends group of a Cancer, so that will be a
Oh.
confusing.
So we can remember in this way. First,
So
own
we have
house
to understand
and-
that exaltation first. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Then based
So
on
the
that
order-
rule, we
Yes,
will
correct.
apply it.
Yeah. So first is its own houses.
I'm not trying to
Then-
teach you like blindly, you remember this. That's why I'm not telling you like that. I'm trying to teach with the logic so that you will remember and recollect well. Okay. So we'll go for the next.
Yes.
Yes. Now we have finished almost all the planets, right? There is no next, only the Rahu Ketu. Rahu is generally, there is a multiple contest actually. So, but wherever he is at which sign, Rahu is the head of the snake, right? So he'll be strong at fiery signs, especially Aries, Leo. He'll feel so strong, okay? And Aquarius is a Vayu Rasi, so that is a Saturn sign that is also strong. And in water signs, he'll be the weak, okay? Ketu is a spiritual, so that's why it's a tail of the snake, so it will be strong at the Scorpio, like that, okay? Watery signs, he will be powerful, like that we can understand. And wherever, so air and fire, the Rahu will be the strong. Water and earth, Ketu will be strong. Just remember like this as of now. And you can treat like a friendly signs you can consider. But depends on the star, depends on the sign, they will take full control and try to perform well. Okay. Right. So there is no definition really for the Rahu Ketu. Got it?
Yes.
I think we covered
Yes, sir.
so far all these lessons. Shall we go and click the check mark? Mark as complete.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the Sun exalted and the Libra. The same points, I think the same points, exaltations points and all. Enemy signs, friendly signs. Just they declared it. That's it. Nothing more than that in the topic. Almost we finished the 19 lessons so far. Okay. So just a basic concepts. Now the topic is, the thing is Karakatwas. So astrology is a language. We have to transform everything in the world using the Karakatwas. If you understand the more word power, if I want to speak in English well, I should know the word power well, then only I could able to communicate. Even the grammar is not good, but if I know the word power, I could able to communicate well, right? The same way, if you know the Karakatwas of the planets, so you can relate horoscope into the particular situations. I hope you got the idea about my statement, what I am trying to say. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Vocabulary, increasing
Yes.
the vocabulary.
Okay. So now, shall we jump into the topic or you want a small break?
No, we can. Right?
We can continue. sir.
Then we'll take a small break.
Okay.
Okay, back. So let's go to the Karakatwas. So, there is a quiz. You also can practice this quiz. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Actually, I'm so excited to introduce the birth chart and let's start read what you know. So this is what the thought is running on my mind. But we must finish the basics and otherwise we cannot go and we cannot start telling something, right? That's why still we have to understand, go through the concepts. I think we can finish these all things in the another 4-5 weeks, hopefully.
Okay.
Right. So we'll go for the Karakatwas of the Sun.
Okay.
In the zodiac sign, we know what is the Sun because we have go through that planetary kingdom story, right? In that kingdom story, we understand the Sun is a kingly planet, royal planet, like that. And Sun represents what?
Soul.
Fire.
Yes, soul, fire, the many elements that whatever knows the many things, the major things, Sun, there is some important table. It will be useful, the table. Okay. Sun indicates there's a multiple areas. Sun is Atma Karaka. Okay. Sun is a permanent planet. So Sun, every day morning it raises like it indicates a discipline and all. That is all about the Sun. Yes. Someone is trying to come. Yeah, Sun is like a Atma Karaka. So represents about the sun is like a first planet, because if there is no sun, there is nobody in the world. Correct?
Yes.
Can you imagine
Yes.
without sunlight anything, any creature in the world? That's why sun is its soul. Okay, without sun, nothing happens. In the relationship point of view, sun is a father planet, kingly planet. The king is a father of the all of the people who are living in that country, right? That is the way
Yes.
sun indicates the father. So even how about the father position, father support, relationship in our life? We can go through the sun, how it is in a good sign, bad sign, what the kind of element, how the planets are aspecting and associated with the sun. That we will find, and we can do some analysis around it, and finally we will tell some reasons. Yes, it would be good, it would be bad, or it would be challenging, it would be mixed. We can come to the one kind of a conclusion by observing, analyzing the sun planet. That is what relationship.
So if someone comes and asks question about their father or something, then we will actually
Yes,
analyze
we have
the
to go
sun's
through the
position.
sun. How is the sun? Okay, sun is a father. That's why we have to go through the father relationship and all. And sun is a government, power, name, reputation and all. Because sun is a kingly planet, right? Without government, we are under the government. Okay, so that's why how the government will be. Because somebody think that we are not connected to the government, but everybody under the government only. Okay, something the government can take an action on you. Raja Dandana Yoga. Okay, they can send you into the jails, and they can give you some prize, or like appreciate anything possible based on our work and how we are with the society and all. So that is sun is all about control, power, position. Okay, higher position. In work also, the superior officers have to recognize your work, means the sunlight must be visible on you. So that's why if there is no light for the sun, then it's a hard. So how about the sun around in the horoscope we can understand, and based on that we will estimate or predict regarding to the any area, especially whatever the things are here. We can connect those things in a particular situation, because everybody will not ask the same matter in the same every time. The same situation will not come, right? So
Correct.
if you understand these concepts, so for example, some word came into the mind or some situation came into the mind that is related to the government. How you will analyze? Now you have a memory. That's why you will go through how the sun, this government matters are related to the sun. This health matter is related to the sun. Somebody is a doctor related to the sun. Sun will be connected to the doctor also, because sun is connected to the health. Sun is also blood, especially the spine. Without spine, there is no life. So that's why sun is all about the spine and heart. Okay. And immunity, body shape, and people, if the sun is strong in the horoscope, people are healthy, active. Okay. And raises on the east, the direction is east. Okay. Sun is strong. The people success in their life very quickly, early age. Okay. Because that is like east. East means like it will come in the morning. Okay. Like these are few major Karakatwas. Okay. Sun is all about job. Okay. Power, career, because it is also Karaka for the 10th house. Okay. Somebody is doing very great, but still they are not getting expected recognition, means sun should be strong in their horoscope, because they have very good connectivity with the government, or they could able to project their work very well. Okay, they have authoritative power, control, self-control, or work control. They have a control on the things. That is all about the sun. So the same concepts we can adapt to the situation. Whatever, I think the last 3749 created one PPT around the how the planet is trying to propose. Okay, same the way if you understand the things. Nature of the planet. Let's treat. See, I generally consider all the planets are my friends. So if you go and ask some superior officer, he cannot share you any more secrets, right? Because he is a superior officer, you are a subordinate. But if you go and ask your friend, he will tell his secrets. So I always feel the planets are just like my friends. So that's why I try to understand what is their characterization and how they are comfortable in a certain situation. They are not comfortable in a certain situation. Sun is all about ego, because superiors always have ego. Okay, knowledge people always have ego, because sun is indicates about knowledge. Because the Lord Hanumanta, learned from the sun, Surya Bhagavan. Okay, so sun is all about the knowledge, right? Pandityam, knowledge is all indicated, connected to the sun. Many things will be there. Let's understand and let's understand.
The sun is also like a knowledge of like Jupiter, right? Jupiter, how he is knowledgeable in the same way. The sun
no. Sun knowledge is different, and Jupiter knowledge is different. Okay.
More spiritual is Jupiter.
Yes, Jupiter is all about the wisdom. Okay. Sun is Jupiter is all about strategy also.
Yeah.
Mars is energy. So now what I'm trying to tell is, if you listen all these topics of all the planet Karakatwas now, okay, after finishing of this, you can ask me like a random topic. There is a parrot, which planet is connected, or there is a emotion, which planet we can able to connect, or there is a thing how to interpret. So like that. So if you listen all the basic Karakatwas of all the planets, then we can start comparing with the Jupiter with the Sun, Jupiter with the Venus, because Venus is also Daitya Guru. Why Jupiter have the more knowledge? Why Venus will have the less knowledge? Or Venus is going to have the great knowledge? Why Jupiter is going to perform less? Like what is the like a pros and cons we can understand between all the planets? We can do some SWOT analysis and comparison between all the planets.
Okay.
Right. So I hope you got this is a very simple table. If you remember, not only remember, we can adopt into some story or some practical understanding, practical situation when things are coming. Okay. Then we can able to understand. Anyway, that is the sun. You got a clarity about the sun, right?
Yes.
So the Ravichandra is like a Pratyaksha Daiva. Okay. The visible gods, like sun is a father, moon is a mother. Moon is all about your mother. Mother shows the real care of to the child, right? So the moon is Matrukaraka, moon is Manakaraka, sun is soul, moon is mind. So soul and mind is like together. They can Manasa Vacha Karmana, they will try to perform in a good way. The people born in Amavasya or Paurnami, they have a sun moon connection strongly. Sun moon is in great aspect or situated well in Ekadashi, Panchami, these kind of tidis, because that is people will celebrate on those days, correct?
Yes.
In Amavasya, they will celebrate like a Pitru Pakshas and all. Okay. In Ekadashi, they will do some fasting and all. Okay. Like that. Right. And next, moon is
what exactly Ekadasi auspicious? What exactly, Master? Actually, they'll take more auspicious Ekadasi. What exactly it is actually?
Yes. Good question. I will answer it. See, for example, sun and moon in the trinal signs. That is called something called Ekadashi, right? Or sun moon can be, the moon will be in the 11th house, okay? 5th house, okay? These are almost the planetary positions, right?
Yes.
Panchami, Ekadashi, these will be the planetary positions. So, where sun, moon in the Kona Rashis, people have the balanced mindset. For example, if you are in a hunger mode, okay, or angry mode, you will not have a control on yourself, correct?
Yes.
But when Gochara, when the today's transit like the planetary position, if it is placed like that, the most of the cases, 95% of the cases, negative events will not be occurred because people will be stable with their emotions and balanced with their emotion. That's why the Ekadashi and Panchami are being a powerful. That's the reason the people trying to balance, they do japa or doing fasting and the things, they'll do it. They treat as auspicious because of the Tidis. People will be balanced so the people can celebrate very well. They don't face any challenges while starting new events and new situations. Along with the other, like Muhurta means there are other calculations like Panchakrahita concepts and all, Tarabala, etc. concept, they will consider and treat it. But these are like a very good combination of sun and moon. They are being in the trinal signs or Kona Rashi or Ardha Kona, Trikona Rashis will be very great. Okay. People who ever having this kind of sun and moon and trinal or sextile aspects, they will communicate very well. Okay. They will balance of their emotions, and that speech will be very good, and you'll like and impress very much. You love to do a friendship with those kind of people, because they don't go into the deeper of your personals. Okay, they'll be balanced and manage very well, and smooth going relationship they will maintain it.
Okay.
Right. You collect your friends, and you'll find these combinations in your friends charts. I'll give you more tips how to identify who is your best friend. Right. Right. The status queen. The moon is a royal planet, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is a royal planet, royal sign.
Sun and moon only the royal planets, right?
Sun and moon are
only the royal planets.
No, Mars is also a royal planet.
Mars also.
Yes, Mars, Jupiter comes into the. So mostly the royal signs is like the sun and moon are like more prioritized.
Okay.
Because Mars is also executes the things of the government, right? That's why Sun, Moon, Mars will be considered the more royal planets.
Okay.
Jupiter will give you only strategies, only suggestion, not involved into the government actions.
Okay.
For example, there is a war is going to execute. How to plan the war? He will enter. That's it. Okay. If you are starting some construction, how to plan? That's it. Execute will be decided by the Mars is engineer. He will come into the picture. Okay. He will give you outline idea. That's it. Mars will take care of every detailed plan and all.
The conclude is only the 3 planets. The royal planets.
Sun, yes. Mars. Sun, Moon, Mars. That's it. Okay. Right. So moon is Matrukaraka. Okay. How the connection between the mother and the native. Okay. How like good and bad. And bad means sometimes the ill health of the mother or away from the people. Like in modern days, people will go for the studies, stay in a hostel and all. But that is also, I treat personally as some kind of a Matru Dosha. So playing in a good screenplay. So I'll explain you when the time comes. 4th house from the ascendant, 4th house indicates about the mother. 9th house indicates about the father. Right. Generally, see, if you see, I'll explain you that concept. See, 4th house you are indicating as a mother, right?
Yes.
The husband of mother is a father, right?
Yes.
The 10th house will become the father generally.
Yes, sir.
Correct? The 7th house is wife, right? Then in case of that, the mother's husband is a father, right? But in olden days, the Gayatri Mantra, Upadesha and all done by the father itself. That's why 9th house is Mantrasthana. So Purva Karma as well as father, it indicates by the father. In Vedic astrology, we treat 9th house as a father. In Western astrology, people consider 10th house as a father. That is the difference between the 9th and 10th. Don't get confused. 9th house itself a father. I treat 9th house as a father. In my experience, it works 100%. Okay, right. Because wherever the conflict of thought and all, I'm trying to explain it.
Clarify.
Okay. The element, the water is element, emotions, mood, sensitivity, fast. Because moon is moving around each sign in a 30 days of every signs, right? He will finish the zodiac sign in the 27 days around. So that's why moon is a fast. For example, moon is a strong in your horoscope. You may be creative. Okay. You want to do your work fastly, quickly. Okay. If the moon is influencing, you're trying to do like that. That is what moon. Moon is emotional, sensitive. That is. The sun indicates central government. Moon indicates the state government. The lower body of the moon. Lower. Got it? Okay.
Got it.
And the strengths. So the waxing and waning moon. So if the moon is like disturbed with Rahu Ketu will create anxiety. If the Ketu is detachment, Rahu with anxiety. So people, when Rahu with the moon will feel like that, I cannot do this situation. I cannot handle this situation. They feel so inferior about their what they have. Okay, even they have, they don't feel that they have.
Okay, inferiority
complex. And mother, woman. See, in a 50s, for example, a native is the male is a native as at the age of 50. If the mother is not alive, the wife is taking care from the so long years that the wife is also indicated by the moon. Because moon is Stri
becomes a mother.
Karakagraha, female planet of the family, that is wife or sometimes sister, females of the life. So if the moon and Venus are good in the horoscope, he will be happy with the female of the life. That is a mother and a wife or sister, anybody in the female of the life. Okay, if both are afflicted, then it will be challenging story. Okay, the relationship with every female will be challenging. If one planet is good, moon or Venus is one planet is good, so then it will be like we have to balance the emotion between the mother and wife. Okay, mother-in-law and like these are like related to the mother or wife, some relationship issue challenges the native will find and suffer like a regular people. Okay, so and moon is like a fourth house of natural zodiac sign, right? That indicates of the chest and upper body after the below the neck and above the stomach. Okay, this is the chest, lungs, fluids, hormones, immunity. Because the Mars and moon creates the menstrual cycles, so by water and that is a blood, so that indicates about the moon is also connected to that, definitely the liquids of the body. And that Taurus is like connected to exalted, right? That's why art, music, because the moon, the Rohini is the wife of Chandra. Okay, more creative, that is why the art and music and all. There's a water. Without water, we cannot survive, right? The element of water. So the food and water is defined by the Jupiter and moon. That's why moon is also connected to the food. Okay. Somebody want to plan that is
Restaurant.
restaurant, or they want to do some cultivation related to the fish and all. That is a fish related family. Okay, so that food, fish food and all, seafood and all will be connected to the moon. And pearls, diamonds, jewelry, this all comes from the sea, right? Ocean. We will find the number of colorful gemstones from the sea. That's why some of the stones will be connected to the moon, especially that pearl is connected to the moon, right? And milk. Okay, milk and whatever the white elements in the world. Silver and milk, these all things, white metals or white things will be connected to the moon, right? So these are
one question here.
Yes.
If the ruling planet is moon in your astrology, if you wear the pearl, it will balance our emotions.
I have to teach you about that parihara concept. Okay.
I have gone through that.
No. I will explain you. I will explain in one class. We'll seriously focus into the pariharas. So did we cover that parihara topics before?
No. We didn't.
Okay. We'll cover them. Okay. So parihara we will speak. First, let's understand. See, the patient came to the hospital. By directly, you are not going to give the vitamin tablets, right? First, you'll just diagnose what is the possible and when it is going to heal. Without understanding anything, you just wear the pearl, everything will be sorted. You just take this multivitamin tablet, everything will be sorted. You cannot say like that, right?
Yes.
So let's understand how to analyze and what to diagnose, how to diagnose what is the problem. Then we'll think about the medicine topics later part, right? So this is all about the story of the moon. So if the sun and moon is not in the good in the horoscope, the native will be like the orphan. Okay, they have to hunt for the emotion. Okay, they have to balance their life they have to put their self-effort very strongly to overcome the situation, because sun and moon luminaries must be good in the horoscope. Got a clarity about the sun and moon? If the sun and moon is good, okay, manaso atma, okay, the moon, the mind and soul is very strong. You don't need to bother about anything in the life. Everything you will handle the single hand Ganesh, okay?
It will give you strength to handle any tough situations.
Yes, strength to handle any toughest situations.
Both mental strength and physical strength.
Yes. Right. So Mars is like a Senadhipati, who is the chief commander, right?
Commander.
Yes, who is connected to the Bhaumyudu, so Bhumiputrudu. So that is called Bhukaraka. The planet is connected to the land, agriculture, land, real estate. These will be the element items. Okay, whatever. So I said whatever connected to the white will be connected to the moon. Whatever connected to the red will be connected to the Mars, because the Mars is all about the blood. Okay, in a war we will find at the end we will find the blood only, right?
Yes.
Yes. So the chief commander. So Mars is always super aggressive. He's so expressive. If he's serious or ferocious, he will express his all feelings in a very straightforward way. But Sun is not like that. He'll be internally. See, there is a word called like a chili spice, and that is chili versus Miriam in Telugu.
Yeah.
What is called? Pepper.
Chili is more direct, pepper is
yes,
indirect.
pepper is also spicy, but it is a indirect. Okay, you feel different between both the spice. The chili spice is so expressive, okay, but the pepper spice is different. That is what difference between the spice. Both are spicy planets, hot planets, but the difference between both the planets. Because the Mars will shout, the Sun will not shout. He will pass the order. Got it? Because Mars have to handle the lower level people just like a Saturn. But Sun no need to handle anyone. Sun is only pass the order. Okay, just communicate. You do like this, you do like this to the Mars. Mars have to handle the lower people. Lower people will not listen very quickly. So they need to shout and overcome and create the kind of a terror to listen his words, execute power positions and all. Natural malefics and courage, energy. See, because the Mars is only the planet is really executor. No one will do out of the 9 planets. Only the 2 planets work in my view. That is the only planets,
Saturn?
Mars and Saturn. No planets in the horoscope will do any work. The only Mars and Saturn good in the horoscope, they will do their jobs. If someone is not working, you are finding in the world, male or female, okay, someone is not working or not behaving like they are not focused on in their work, they don't have any opportunity or work or capability issues, you'll definitely find the strength, weakness of the Saturn and Mars. The Saturn, Mars, if they are strong, they can achieve anything in the life, because Saturn, Mars are like courageous, and Saturn is stubborn, Mars is courageous. Yes. So muscle, body, strength. Okay. So they take care of their body, and selfishness is also Mars. Look for the truth. If you are not going to tell the truth, Mars will kill you. Okay. That's the way. Mars is only the planet is also about the faking the things, lies. So Mars is also leader of the lies, leader of the gangs. Any gangs, good gangs or bad gangs.
If the Mars posited well in our astrology chart, then we will be truth and straightforward good people, right?
We'll be honest.
I cannot
Be
judge.
honest.
See, we are looking into the planetary positions. The planetary position is a well-made architecture. So if you prepared one ladyfinger curry, we cannot estimate which of the spices is the reason created so much of the taste, because we have to go through all the ingredients and percentages, right? The core is like a ladyfinger, okay, but we have to go through all the things and around that, and then only we will finalize. We cannot conclude because we are connected to the mathematics. We cannot come to the conclusion with one single element. We have to consider multiple parameters.
In the Aries sign, we cannot consider.
Even it is in Aries sign, even it is in a Capricorn sign, with a single statement or a single planetary position, we cannot come into the conclusion. That is what. See, I'm trying to make you understand. See, this planet is good at this sign. This will create this kind of behavior. If I start telling you like that, I have to tell every planet is going to be situated in one nakshatra. In the same time, the other planet will not be into the same nakshatra, right? So some dasha will change. Every layer by layer things will be changed. right? So in that case, you are not going to apply by memorizing the things. You have to go through the logic, then only you will remember and recollect it. So you need to build the story at the time of the situation. You cannot interpret directly. By the way, I just created one page. I want to show you.
More like balance sheet.
Yes, more like balance sheet. Good example. Okay. So I created a page called a people. Okay. So there, you can create a particular ascendant. Okay. Sun in Patin Nakshatra, like that. You start filtering all these things. It is going to be hard, right? You cannot memorize all these things. So you need to, if you understand like a house of second house, nature of the Jupiter is generally polite. If the being posited second house, the people communicate very politely. Okay. If the Mars is like aggressive, if they posited at second house, they will be straightforward. Like that. You will understand. If you understand the concept, you don't need to memorize.
Okay.
With the logically, we have to go. See, yesterday, I think, in the last week, we did some
Warren
video
Buffett.
in Warren Buffett. So, based on the transcript, and we created the page, the video, and with the timestamps, and whatever the discussion, whatever my analysis at the time of discussion, and I given a prediction of every movement. Every year I have given prediction, and what happened really, what the chart said, and what happened in reality. Also created all the notes, planetary position. I just want to add the on birth chart is only pending. Almost done. How is the page?
It's good. It's good.
And there is another page. So almost 33,000, almost 60,000 is there. We are trying to filter. For example, these are all like, you can choose like a famous. Where is that button? I think we lost it. Anyway, so for example, if you want to select any country, you can select any country.
India.
And you can select entertainment.
The genre. Yeah.
Yes. So you'll find some of the people here.
Okay.
Like that.
And also, Vinod, have you analyzed the what do you say, like Krishna, Rama?
Yeah, if you provide, see, the Krishna Rama, we cannot create a progression for the Krishna Rama. We will understand only the planetary position. That is not so accurate. We cannot know the degrees. We can give you the outline only. We cannot understand it so detailed, right? You have to go use the different mechanism to understand the real degrees of the planetary position. Because Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, you have to go to the Yugas. Yeah, correct. Because the ephemeris, whatever they provide, they'll go to the 10,000 BC, somewhere around it only. Correct, okay. Correct, yes. You have to use the advanced, you need to take the help of NASA only.
Okay.
If you provide the planetary position, when we can play or try together. Yeah, if you go to the Google and type the horoscopes, you will get it. You know that planetary position, that is only basic only.
But chart, only the natal chart?
Yeah. You will get it without degrees.
Oh, okay.
Only the placements. You will find the Ravana, you will find the Arjuna, you will find some from the classics or Puranas, you will get it. Okay, now you got a clarity about the Mars. Mercury. Mercury signifies about, Mercury is Karaka related to the speech, generally. Speech, because he is a child. Kumara Graha, one of the smallest kid of all the planets. They call it as a Kumara Graha, child planet, small planet. Got it? So what kids will do? Kids will do communicate. What they can do? They can able to communicate. They can able to explain the things. If you observe the kid, they will explain for the small chocolate about the small chocolate or a small fruit. They will explain in a very detailed way because you are not getting his point. So that's why he will try to explain in a different angles and expressive nature. Venus is a 6 years female. Okay. Mercury is also like that. Age is not mentioned. Okay. But he's also Kumara Graha. They will do communication, okay, speech, education. Education means there is a two types. See, for example, if I open the book and reading it, is called I'm trying to learn or understand the
Knowledge.
things. I'm trying to learn and understand. I'm reading the things only. The things, whatever I read, I analyzed and I got the point. This is only the Mercury. But whatever you analyze and understand, out of that, you'll realize something, right? That is the wisdom. The wisdom is called Jupiter. This is only the reading the things, understanding the things only. But the final wisdom is all about the Jupiter. That is the difference between the Mercury and Jupiter. Jupiter is like aged planet, around 60 years around the aged the planet, old planet. So that is the reason when the planets dashas also, when Jupiter dasha is coming start and Saturn dasha is coming start, it will not work much great. But if it is coming after 40, 50s, 60s, then dashas will work very strongly. Okay, that is one just general rule. And Jupiter is also Buddhi Karaka. Okay, Jupiter will be stronger at the first house. We indicated about the fourth house, that is wrong. Okay, first house. First house is about Mercury, education, because you need to read, you need to understand. That's why Jupiter and Mercury will be strong. And exaltation and debilitation, this general characterization, especially Mercury is about the skin, nerves, okay, speech. These all will be connected.
Mercury house Karaka, is it first house or second house? Second house is speech, right?
No. Mercury is not going to be Karaka for any specific house.
Oh, here the house Karaka, fourth house. Education.
No, that is not correct. Okay, see, in the point of view, they are taking fourth house of education. That point of view, it is telling. But the fourth house is generally, that is primary education, no? So child is about the primary education. That's why it is just signified. But the fourth house is majorly indicated for the, see, it depends on the purpose they will take consideration into it. But generally, fourth house is indicates about the mother house is a primary house, right?
Yes.
Correct. That is the way they consider. Okay. So I think Mercury is also dual planet. Okay. For example, a person, maybe you are all working, but parallelly you are learning astrology or practicing astrology. That is a dual job. For example, I am developing software as well as I am being an astrologer, doing both jobs. That is duality. So the same word I can explain you in a positive version, I can explain in the negative version. Okay. The knife have the sharpness in the two sides. That is, Mercury is always a dual planet. For example, there is two identical twins. Twins is all about Mercury. So Mercury is all about the duality. The marriages is a dual marriage. That is Mercury. Mercury is Karaka for the not one. That is a two. That's why Gemini symbol is also two, right? It is signified is the only one. Okay, you will find the Gemini symbol.
Yeah. Two people.
Yes, you will find the two people. This is the way. Okay.
Also, just a very funny question here.
Yes.
So now many people change their gender and stuff like that. So
Mercury is also Napunsakaraka Graha. Napunsaka Graha.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Napunsaka Graha. Mercury is also called transgenders and all. That will be indicated by the Mercury also.
Okay, good.
Right. And the prince, okay, also considers Mercury. The child I told you, no? Right. The next. We'll go for the next topic.
Yes.
Okay. Now Jupiter. Jupiter is one of the important pillar of the kingdom because he will teach you Deva Guru, okay, Satvika planet, okay. Satvika means like even if you do harm to him, he will not bounce back and do some harm because he is so mature and aged and he behaves like positive. He will look for the positive of the kingdom. Okay, positivity is all about positivity, and he is like a koshadikari, that is a wealth controller. Okay, so whatever the wealth in the king's place, he will take care of all the finance and all. Jupiter. Mercury is also related to the finance. Okay, Jupiter and Mercury will be connected to the chartered accounts, finance and all will be connected. And wealth. And Jupiter is also Jiva Karaka. Okay, for example, without food we cannot survive, right? After the birth we will have hunger and definitely we need a food. Without food we cannot be survived. So the Jupiter is all about the food. Okay. And the ninth house dharma it indicates, and the fifth house children it indicates. Okay, gurus, teachers, advisors, okay, brahmins, consultants, judge, priest, finance. Okay, and the ninth house indicates about the kidneys. Okay, kidneys also liver, kidney, etc., etc. Okay. And Jupiter is also sweet. He likes sweet very much. That's why they mention about diabetes and all, obesity, because Jupiter is a body. Because Jupiter is all about growth. If something is negative, okay, the body is hormonally failed, Jupiter is bad, so the body will grow like anything. So that is Jupiter. Okay. If you see some of the people like at their normal age, they'll be like a good body. Later on, they'll become obesity and all. So that is also indicates by the Jupiter. It cannot be the not reason of only one planet. We have to see the what is the health condition, what is the immunity of the health, what is the strength of the health. By understanding itself, we can consider one parameter as Jupiter, because Jupiter is a growth. If it is a wealth, it will grow. If it is a litigation, it will grow. Anything is a growth. Okay. Good or bad, it will grow. That is Jupiter. Got it?
Got it.
All right. And Jupiter is also ultimately represents the even God also, Purva Punya. Okay. Jupiter is one of the greatest benefic planet. He will remove the obstacles of 1 lakh and give you the positivities of 1 crore. That is the way. So he will remove the 1 lakh of negative obstacles and enhances the positivities of 1 crore times of positivity vibes he will produce. Now then the Venus. Venus is a Sukracharya. The mythology and all. Shukracharya. Just type of a tit for tat. Okay. If you are good, he will be so good. But if you are behaving odd, he will behave like a very odd. If you are bad, I am your dad, something like that. Okay. Is a natural benefic planet only, and is also related to the female, especially marriage, marital life, and there is a Kalatra Karaka, love, beauty. Okay. These all singing, music, art, creativity. These all indicate by the cinema. Okay. Fun, jovial. These all indicate by the Venus. Got it? Venus is all about knowledge. Make the things easy. How we can make the things easy. That is Venus. Okay. Shall we go for the Saturn?
Yep.
I think it's a big topic, but I'm covering in a quick way. But we'll explain, like we will discuss not only this class, but you explore even with the ChatGPT, our Vijnana course, and all the pages what we have. Now, I think these are not sufficient, but definitely you can go through the multiple sources. And did you ever try to buy that Brihat Parahora Shastra or some Saravali books?
Yeah, I have Saravali book.
Yes, even online also you will find with some web archive and PDF files, or else you search it. Else you can buy some handbook 300 for I think it will not be 300 400 now, so maybe 1000 below you will find it. Okay. So that book have the similar contents, but I don't think really required. We can discuss, you'll get it. Okay. I'm just expressing the characterization and behavior of the planet. Okay. So clarity with the Venus, right?
Yes.
Venus is all about the marriage, fun, enjoyment. Okay. Happiness. Venus is also indicated by the goddess Mahalakshmi. Okay. Right. Yes. Saturn is the ultimate planet. Stubborn, strong. Okay. Nirankusha. Okay. Karma Karaka, Ayush Karaka, longevity. Without Saturn, without Ishwarecha, we cannot survive in the world, any world. Okay, that is longevity. Saturn has its own time. Okay, it cannot come into the because he is a Bangi. There is a disabled personality, right? He cannot run quickly. He have his own time. He will give his result, but he will provide you like extreme results. Okay. Even see, for example, a good person is helping 100 rupees, but the bad person can give you the million rupees. That is the way. Okay. Because Saturn can create the terror and fear in the minds of the people. Okay.
How?
Sorry?
Like how? Example?
How the fear will comes into your mind? For example, if you are not doing this work by end of the today, I will terminate your job.
Yeah, I will
You
get
got feared or scared? That's the way they will create the scary statements, scary behavior. Okay, tough taskmaster. You cannot impress him. You must do your work at any cost. That's it.
Yeah.
If you ask me questions, I can express better with the better examples. Okay, Saturn indicates the bones, teeth. Okay, it's all servants, elderly, disabled, because he's disabled, no? So if anyone is disabled, something is connected to the Saturn. Even if you find the disabled people, so you find their intensive nature is will be high, because they don't feel like a disabled. They want to achieve the things.
They're special labeled.
Yes, they are like some inspirational. Also, you will find it because they are overcoming the situation and doing their work, because it's extra luggage, right? Saturn is always responsibility. Okay, they will create the responsibility. If Saturn is not there, no one will work in the world. Saturn will create a responsibility. I have this problem, so that's why I have to work for my family. So he will create the domestic problems. Father, mother, brother, all the relationships he will spoil. Saturn is a planet who can spoil all the things, because if you are happy with all the relationships, you will not work. That's why I am going to spoil all the relationships. Then you will definitely work. That's the way Saturn behaves. Saturn ultimately want his work get done by end of the day.
Okay.
Okay. But he will postpone his work. That is different story. Okay. If not good, he will postpone. But
He's a lazy also, right?
he'll be super lazy. Yes. He'll be smart because he's disabled, right? So that's why he want to get the things in the easiest way.
Okay.
Right. Positive, responsibility, discipline. Because he's a son of the Surya. Okay. So that's why he'll be the discipline. But in his own style. Okay. Lazy also is another trait. And negatives, that is what? Hardships, poverty, old age. Okay. Grief, sorrow. Okay. Worry. See, there is inspiration is two types. We know, like a positive inspiration, negative inspiration. Did you ever listen? Like, say, for example, if I got like a 90 marks in this exam, I feel so positive. I try for the 95 marks. This is a one type of inspiration is called positive inspiration. The negative inspiration is, I usually get like 85 marks, but this time I got the 32 marks only. I lost my exam. Okay. Then I put my hard work to bounce back for the 95. I aim for the 95. If I'm not failed, okay, I will not try for the 95 marks. I'm not going to reach. So Saturn will make you fail, because if you are not failing, you don't know how to overcome the failures. That's why Saturn is always make you teach and prepare for the understand. It will make you to understand the risk. Okay. That's what Saturn is, a real-time teacher, he's a very practical teacher, not like a bookish teacher. Jupiter is you have a wisdom, but he will explain the things. He will not make you practicals. Saturn is more practical oriented. Okay. Even you find the people, whoever the Saturn oriented, they don't believe anything. They believe in the things which is going to work at real time. They try to observe in the real time. They verify at the real time. They don't believe anything. Sometimes the people will not believe, or any belief system, they don't believe it. That's what. Okay. It could be religious. There is no they don't believe in the religious systems, or they don't believe in the God, something possible. Okay. Extreme ideology, I told you, no? So shortcuts. So because he's disabled, that's why he will shortcut. And he believes that there is no shortcuts. The hard work is the only way to shortcut. That's what the Saturn. Okay. Heavy delays, detachment. I think I expressed more about Saturn. All right. We'll go for the Rahu.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, Rahu likes the magic. Okay. Maya. Okay. He's not being to the real time. He'll make the things to like increase, just like a Jupiter. Okay. He will create an illusion. Shadow planet. Okay. He'll be good at gambling, very strong at gambling, and very strong at manipulation. So in today's world, how you'll say, it is not just like a cheating. For example, if you want to invent something, Rahu must be stronger. If you want to win the research, Rahu must be stronger. You know what is the like Maya behind it. If you break that Maya or magic of the situation, then you will see what is the real truth. So that is Rahu. Rahu is a crazy, out of the box. That is Rahu. Okay. Right. Rahu indicates the foreign land, gambling, secrets, addictions, illusion. Okay. Right. Next, coming to the Ketu. Ketu is a spiritual planet, as I told. They don't have a head on the body. So that's why they look for the beyond the things. Because the head have the five senses, right? So we have eyes and nose and ears and all the things. Because of that, there is no sense. The state of zero is all about the Ketu. Ketu doesn't expect anything. That is a looks for the moksha. So that's why is a moksha karaka. Planets being posited at even the Lord Ganesha cut his head by the Lord Mahashiva.
Mahadev.
So, yeah, Lord Mahadeva. So that's the reason he will replace it with the elephant head. That's the way that Ketu will be connected to the Ganesha. Yes. So Ketu is all like unknown because he could not able to see anything, right? Because he don't have a head. That's why undiagnosed health problems. Okay. Spirituality, because you cannot show the what is spirituality, right? Yeah.
Yes.
See, we are discussing about the occult science of astrology. Can you prove it? What you are seeing, other can you able to show it? So you say that this year it is going to happen to you. You are saying something. Can you prove it? The future? It cannot happen,
No.
right?
No.
Right. That's what the occult. Past life. Okay. So somebody have the past life memories. Okay. That is also possible with the Ketu. Past life skills. Somebody is like, I usually take the example of Shakuntala Devi. She performed very great mathematician, right? So
And also a very good astrologer.
Yeah, I don't know very good astrologer or not. That is, she did astrology. That is okay. But see, the skill set comes from the past life, not maybe somebody predicting from the age of 5 or 10. You cannot say that happened, they learned everything is now. Correct? So somebody is very good at dancing. You see the 3-year-old babies are swimming and or doing some activity or a dance or something. You cannot say that is from the past lives. That is all Ketu. Ketu connection is from the carry forward from the past life. So when Ketu is strongly connected, they live like long. Okay, if they are going to get the like a more money also
Moksha.
possible. Ketu is like a flood because of the purva karma. They are going to get extreme of the money and all possible. Okay, either they will be blessed with everything, or they will not have anything. There's both the possibilities. Either rich or poor, both are Ketu. That is because of purva karma we don't know, right? That's what purva karma. That is unidentified value. Unidentified value is a Ketu. That is what.
Okay.
I think we covered in a good way of the. I think we covered the many topics, right?
Yes.
Especially these characteristics. You like it very much.
Yes.
Actually, we have to continue the same characterization. I don't want to jump into the next topic. Actually, even the next week also, like we will have the kind of a discussion. I'm interested partially. After that, what are the topics? But anyway, we say this topic is definitely important. Once we understand the sun is a royal planet, okay? If you understand if he is at a debilitated sign, what kind of royalness he will show? If he is exalted, what kind of royalness he will show? If the sun is like a very powerful, he's having the power, he behaves different. He don't have a power. He's just doing he's selling a cell phone. So what kind of behavior he will have? So that differentiation we have to understand. If you understand that, then we can start interpret the characterization of nature of how the planet is situated in particular sign, how they can behave. Because in there's a concept in astrology, planets will dance, okay, planets will sleep, planets will awake, planets can be old, okay. There is a concept, okay, Shadbalas, and that is there is another concept I forgot. Okay, there is a kind of concepts. Okay, we can see that.
Generally, these 9 planets are having in every body will have these 9 planets, right?
Every body means
every living being. I mean, living being.
I get your point.
Not only human, every living being will have all these 9 planets, right?
Every living being, yes.
Not the humans. I'm talking
everybody will be influenced by. Yes. The concept I am trying to tell, numerology, dosha, strength. Planets, Yogini Dasha, gemstones. There is a fivefold avastha, that is concept called avastha. Okay. Jagrati, Deepti, Lajjati. There is avasthas is there. Okay. That is a concept of avastha. Yes. The planet is sleeping, dancing. That is called avastha. Avastha of the planet. Right. Yes. How you feel any question answers to wind up the current class?
No, sir, you told tell the one situation we just.
Okay, tell me again.
Balarishta.
Balarishta. Okay.
Not
No.
only Balarishta, you told after this class, give me one situation. I will collaborate that you told, right?
No. First, whatever the topics so far we discussed, this especially Karakatwas. Did you understand? If you have any doubts or comparison between them?
For now, I understood.
No doubt, sir.
No doubts? Everybody?
Sort
No
of
doubt.
doubt, sir, but not. I don't know whether it is.
Yeah.
related
Please
to
ask. Please ask a doubt or a
Sir,
word.
if Rahu and Ketu both have defined Karakatwas, more or less, like every other planet.
Yes.
Then why do we say that they spoil other Karakatwas?
They spoil other Who said spoil other Karakatwas?
Like we tell no, sir, afflicted with Rahu or afflicted.
Yeah,
with
they're
Ketu. Means
like
they're
they
spoiling
consider
the-
like Chaya Grahas, right? Chaya means it is shadow planet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If see you are doing some work, okay, you prepared some food at kitchen, or you did some great work at some space, okay, you feel it is so great, and the shadow came and nothing is visible. What will happen?
You cannot see anything.
People can't see anything, right? So how it will be? You'll be presented by yourself. That is called shadow.
Okay.
I'm just
So afflicted means this is the way it will do.
Yeah,
Not
it is a shadow. That's what affliction. In a Grahana Samaya, we will find the
Okay.
Ravi Chandra will be afflicted, right? Chandra Grahana, Surya
Understood.
Grahana. So what is going to be happen? The world become like a
We
dark.
don't know, sir.
The world become dark.
Yes.
Wherever the dark, we can't find anything, right? We have artificial lights, that is different. Generally, if it is a dark, means that has its influence. Because of that influence, we can't find anything.
Master,
Yes.
somewhere else I read like Rahu and Ketu are the moon nodes. When it's in the waxing moon, there is a Rahu node. When it's a waning moon node, is a Ketu nodes. Is it
Lunar
right?
nodes.
Lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, right?
Not like
They are lunar
nodes for the moon.
No, you actually, I'm not getting it actually. That is a problem. So can you explain me like in a detail? I can try with the chat GPT.
Rahu and Ketu are the moon nodes.
Rahu,
Lunar-
Ketu are moon nodes.
Lunar nodes, I guess. Lunar is nothing but moon.
Lunar nodes, okay.
Nodes.
Try with her.
Like when it is waxing moon, like a full node waxing moon is there. That time they'll make it as a Rahu.
Hmm.
When it is a waning moon, they'll consider it as a Ketu.
Okay.
For me, when I read it, it relates to lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. Rahu and Ketu.
Yes. When Rahu, Ketu are associated with the moon or sun, we will find that is eclipse. That is solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But also said the question she asked. So that, yeah.
What is the question? I didn't get the
No,
question.
I just asked, confirming with you. I heard somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Rahu and Ketu are the nodes of the moon.
Okay.
When it is the waxing moon,
Yes,
we call it as the Rahu node.
Rahu with the sun and Ketu with the moon. That is what you were trying to tell, right?
No, actually.
Oh.
See, taking only one planet is moon. Moon nodes, and I'm taking moon nodes.
Okay. So
moon is
first
waning-
you write your question. In next class, I will try to answer your question. I will try to understand. I will learn it. Then I will back to you. Okay. Any other questions in the Karakatwas? Nothing?
By any chance, can we determine whether the chart is of a female or a male without actually asking the question to the native who provide the chart?
Okay, you're asking to find that this chart is connected to male chart, this chart is the female birth chart.
Yes.
How to
yes.
identify, right?
Yes. Can
Yeah.
we identify?
Yes, that is
Okay.
possible. But if you must supply the right birth details. There is a procedure in astrology.
Okay.
In Liptas, the milliseconds, they will try to do some calculation. This chart is connected to the male. They will find it that way.
But those are not related to Karakatwas that we have.
No. You can tell the nature. See, the male will have the soft nature. The female will have the hard nature. That is possible, right?
Correct. Yes.
Based on the planetary position, you have a concept called male sign, female sign. Do you know the concept? I'll explain you that. I
don't know.
See, the odd signs, the even signs are female signs. The odd signs are male signs. Male, male, okay, male, again a male, again a male, and a male. These all male signs. Whatever the remaining are female signs.
Okay.
So many planets in the male sign, they behave like a so strong and brave and active and dominant and all.
It's based on ascendant or
not based on just based on the signs. If the more planets, if your planet, if you born in the male ascendant, okay. If major of the planets are 6 or 7 planets in the male signs, they behave like so strong. Okay, that is what. If the planets are being in a female sign, that will become the like a soft nature, okay, pleasant nature. There's a kind of, and in this also. See, for example, if someone is going to blessed with the male child and female child, they use this kind of similar concept. They will predict it.
To decode.
Yes. See, in this male part, the first 15 degrees arc will be connected to the male part. The second 15 degrees will be female. In the female sign, first 15 degrees is the female part. The second 15 degrees male part. This is also considered. Okay, this is one of the concept. Okay, there is another concept. They will take some birth time calculation and they will convert into some values and they will be connected to the male, female or transgender. They will try to identify using that.
Okay, good.
Yes, if you cover like a basic
it's
concept.
An advanced
concept. Yes, yes. If you understand, if you could able to predict something, then we can do some kind of a different practices like that.
Understood, right?
Yes. Balarishta, you're asking, I think you're excited to know about a Balarishta. See.
No, that was the homework you have given us in the last
okay. Is it a homework? You finished it?
Like you said that if the sun is in 10th house, then all the Balaristas will go
11th house.
11th house and moon
in the night, 11th house.
Yes. When we discussed about morning signs and night signs.
Yes.
Planets, morning planets and night planets.
Correct.
Then we touch this topic.
Okay. So you want me to express about the Balarishta concept, or you are going to tell that homework?
Master, last week we spoke about the Badaka Sthanas, right?
Correct.
Yeah, in that I have a doubt actually.
Okay, please ask.
Can you come to the playground?
Yeah.
For the Chara Lagnams, you told 6 and I have gone through the video. Actually, whatever you asked me to go through, I have gone through the video. In that video, take the Chara as the Lagnam. In that, we told 6 and 10th place is the exception houses.
Okay. So the Badaka Lord of the 11th Lord, if positing at the 10th or 6th house will be fine.
It is an exception houses.
Exception houses. That means that houses will work positively. The Badaka Lord will perform positive results.
And one more thing, if the Badaka Lord is in the Mercury also, the 6th house owner is a Mercury, right?
Yes.
If the Badaka Lord is in the 6th house also, we can consider the exception.
Which house?
Any house is fine, but he must be in the Mercury. The star must be the Mercury.
Okay, that means the Saturn is a lord of the 10th and in the star of Mercury, that's why he will last his Badaka Dosha. That's what you are trying to tell.
So, the same way you told 10th is not possible. Saturn is not possible. If the planet is in the Mercury, he will get an exception.
Yes, because if he is not posited at 10th house, if it is in the star of 6th Lord star, then it is also exception. Okay, that is accepted.
Okay. So, but for Saturn, there is no exception, you told.
What is that? Because Saturn is already having his own star, right? That's why it's not told the Saturn star.
So, for example, our Badaka, for this Lagna, Saturn is the
Badaka Lord, right?
Take it as an example of Scorpion. In the Scorpion,
Anuradha.
In the Scorpion, if Anuradha star is there, means there is no exception.
Correct. How it will get exception?
But it's in the Jesta. If it's in the Jesta,
Jesta is possible because it is 6th Lord star, right?
Why not 10th? But we have 2 exception cases, right?
2 exception houses is there, but is also 11th Lord, right? But the Mercury is not 11th Lord, right? That's why.
Oh, that is the reason. Okay.
Yes, that is the reason.
If, for example, we will take one more Stira Lagnam.
Stira Lagna. Okay, take it to Simha Lagna.
Fixed sign. For this fixed sign, you told 2, 6, 10 are the exceptions.
2, 6, 10. Okay.
10 are the exception. For this house, 9th is the right. Venus is the one, right?
Yeah, 9th Mars, if it is posited, 10th house of Taurus sign.
Venus is the one, right?
Venus is not Badaka Gata. So it's 9th Lord. Mars is the Badaka for the Stira Lagna.
Right? Okay, 9th is a 9th, right? If the Mars is in a Venus, or else in the Mercury, or else in the Saturn, we'll get exception, Master.
Yes. 2, 6, 10 means same, right?
No, if the Mars is in the Venus star, or else in the...
Yeah, he will get exception. Yes, similarly, same.
Same way, but in the Chara Lagnam, because of Saturn is already the Badaka Adhipati, we didn't get the exception, right?
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Right. Anyway, it's not only the parameter. By going following, we have a Dasa patterns. Okay, we have a progression by combining all these things. These are just concepts. Even if you forget, also no worries. I will repeat once again. Don't bother. Take it like simple. Okay, just listen all this.
I've gone through the video and I got it doubts actually.
No problem. You can ask. That's absolutely fine. So we'll go through all the topics. I just want to finish it. And then I want to play on the birth chart. This is my idea. But so far, whatever you learned, you got a clarity on the topics, right?
Yes.
Very good. How you felt today?
Good, sir.
Good.
Relatively easier.
So good. In the next week, you have to come up and ask a situation or a puzzles to me about some kind of a characterization. You tell me one situation. Which planets are influenced that situation? Which planets are caused for that situation? I'll try to find it. You tell me like I'm watching a TV. Someone came to give a letter. I'm just giving a small example. In English also we have a statements, right? To speak in English, same the way. You give me a situations, I will try to interpret with the planets and its Karakatwas. What is the Karaka for that paper? Who came by the bike or a cycle or whoever the postman? Okay, who is that Karaka? Who is working in a government or a not government? Who is that Karaka? Okay, he is coming by the bike. Who is that? Who is somebody working in a Zomato or a Swiggy? Who is that Karaka of the planet? So we will find it, or the nature of the job. Who is that planet is causing to do that nature of the job? So one is riding auto. So who is that nature of the planet? We'll find the very, very basic and normal things. We'll find the planets and we'll try to relate. It will be fun, super fun, if you are interested. Otherwise, I'll explain about the next topic.
No, we are interested.
So you can come up with the small petty stories or a statement, situations, anything. You can get it. So that I could able to interpret or relate with the existing whatever 9 planets. How is the idea? Shall we practice on that?
The real situation also fine now, Master. The real situation also fine, right?
Every situation is okay. Any situation in the world is okay. Okay. Anything else for that way? Today?
Nothing.
Nothing?
We need to talk about the Balarishta, that's all.
Balarishta? You want me to explain?
Don't need, if you want, you can. That's all. I understand. I go through that. Actually, I understand.
Yeah, I'll explain very quickly and then we'll sign off it.
Saturn in the first place.
Yes. So it's not based, it based on the ascendant, not based on the sign. Okay. Based on the ascendant. Wherever you can take any of ascendant, not only the specific ascendant. Okay. Let's take.
Okay.
So Rahu Navancha. So the Rahu, if it is posited at the ninth house, will create the Balarishta. So the people say that in the Balarishta means the children health will not be good until like below the 18, okay, or 12 sometimes. So it will be good after he will get a immunity after some age, right? That's why the people who ever having the Balarishta, they need to handle the family health or their individual health, it will be considered. But my understanding is different. So I consider whenever the planet is getting that kind of a significance, then some of the area will not work properly. This is my idea. Okay.
You will tell there is any particular reason.
Yeah. Say for example, Rahu in ninth, that is Balarishta dosha generally. Okay. But it indicates that Rahu is like a head of the snake, so it can create as poisonous. So that's the reason the native cannot enjoy the father's property, or he may not get the expected support. But the native can make money. That is different story. But the ninth house of the Malefic and the Rahu is being there. That is Balarishta. But not only the Balarishta, because the Balarishta means, so it's already a situation, right? Even the chief ministers also having the same combination.
Yes.
But still, it's okay. Right. The second is Chandrashtamancha. So the moon is being in 8th house, okay, then can spoil the health or immunity and doubts, worries, causes for the child. And Dharani to Sutta Saptamancha. So the Mars being in a 7th house, Mars being aggressive, 7th house. That's why children can fall in down the earth. That's why even Mangal dosha, Kuju dosha, they will treat in a relationship wise. They'll find the challenges. They'll say, this is a very general statement. It's not 100% true. Okay. Generally Mars. And then the Janmaseni. Okay. So the Lagna is occupied by the Malefics. Then they will get the domestic problems, family problems in the life. And the Saturn is being the Lagna. The native sometimes have to move to hostel away from the parents. That is going to be hard to the child, right? That's why. And the Guru Tritiye. Okay. So the Jupiter being in 3rd house is a problem. So why? Because 8th from the 8th is a 3rd house. So Malefics must be in the 3rd house. So being a benefic posited, sometimes immunity of the health, strength, courage. So the child can be fear and scary behavior. That's the reason Jupiter cannot be in the 3rd. Bhrugu Shatkaha, okay. The Venus is in the 6th house, okay. You need to fight for the situation. You cannot be compromised in the life. So that's why Venus is a generally compromising planet. So the people can involve in the love stories, okay. See, being a Venus in 6th house, that's a very general statement. That's why Venus should not be, because if the compromise, the other person is getting convincing, and if you are got convinced, then you will get into the love. Okay. That is why Venus is, you should understand which is right or not. So that Venus should not be in the 6th. That is called Bhrugu Shatkaha. And Arkastu Panchamaha. So the sun, if it is in the 5th house, the immunity, the heat of the body will be like down. So that can damage your digestion, food and health. That's why sun should not be in the 5th house. And Ketu Vayet, that is also called Balarishta dosha, because the Ketu in the 12th is called the last life of the native. Will say that we don't know the Purva Karma. If the longevity is not there, it is going to be a problem, right? That's why Ketu should not be in the 12th. But for this, spiritual progress, people say that Ketu 12th is good. That is a different story. I think we covered all the planets, right? Anything pending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8. The one more pending. Mercury in the where? 4th. Yes. Because if there is too many thoughts in your mind, you cannot be peaceful. Because Mercury is all about the thoughts. Got it?
Okay.
Right. This is the concept of Balarishta.
And these are applicable only up to the age of 18.
Yeah, 12, something like that. Okay. But not only that, even after that also, we have to consider. For example, sun is posited in different place, but falling fifth house may not work properly. That's why. So we will keep on eye as a parameter. Everything is a parameter. Nothing is final. Okay.
Yes.
We will prioritize which parameter we have to give the more marks, that all we
Weightage.
have. Yes, that weightages and all we have some planet capacity calculator. I think you find here. Okay. See how the planets are being considered and how the marks we have given. So don't be scary about these marks and all. Very simple. So all the calculation we have mentioned, like very systematically we have mentioned. And what are the parameters we are considering, what are the marks and weightages we are considering. We'll give the very clear weightage, nothing to confuse. That is so too far the subject, but anyway, we'll finish the step-by-step things. How you are feeling with my English and class?
Good.
Improved? Okay, so we'll meet next week.